Congratulations once again to Splash for taking the 2K22 My Team Unlimited Championship title in the last gen tournament. Now onto current gen, also known as next gen. Some of you may already know the winner, but before we talk about that, here's a look at what went down.
"2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Nightfall in the Windy City with the Willis Tower and the rest of downtown Chicago lighting up the sky. The Eastern Conference semifinals continue here on 2K Sports. Game 2. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Chris Middleton.
Well, he's an all-star teammate, David, as you point out in that story. Thank you. Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. And forward, they have Middleton and Giannis. At the guard position, Holiday and DiVincenzo. And it's Portis in at the center, filling out the middle. And for Chicago, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 slot.
I tell you what, he clearly is one of the best players in the league who does not get the same kind of gas that other guys do. But there's no better all-around guard in the NBA than Jrue Holiday.
Look at Milwaukee. They come into this game too, Greg, with everything to play for.
And Kevin, let's be honest, this is more or less a must-win game for them. As the lower seed, putting yourself in a 2-0 hole makes the job that much tougher. They need to steal home court advantage tonight to have any chance in this series.
And Middleton kicks to Holiday. Pass to DiVincenzo. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Portis. Banked in off the glass.
There's the unselfishness you like to see in a guard. DiVincenzo keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Here's Ball. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Ball against Holiday. On the wing, Giannis. 14 feet away. Chicago grabs the miss.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he gets that open.
Passes to Levine. Back to Ball. Levine passes to DeRozan. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. For 3, Levine. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Bucks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far. After DiVincenzo. There's Portis. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. Not there.
Vucevic with the bucket.
Well, nothing like shooting shots you know you can make. Vucevic shooting that one with confidence.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Inside, Holiday. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The Bucks shooting their first free throws here tonight.
Shooting for Milwaukee, Jrue Holiday, taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Jrue Holiday.
Well, if you want to get an idea of just how valuable Jrue Holiday can be to a team, look at what the Bucks gave up to get him in 2020. A bunch of first-round picks and some pick swaps as well. And they're pleased that they got it.
Ball kicks to Levine. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. On the wing, DiVincenzo. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
DiVincenzo's got major bounce now. This kid is a big-time leaper. He can play at the rim and above it, too.
Ball against Holiday. Kick out to Levine. 6 to shoot. Knocks it loose. Back to Ball. Takes the three. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Tony Bradley's checked in for Vucevic. Green comes in for Williams. Whitey's checked in for Levine. And it's Alex Caruso in for Ball. The game now all-time.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Here's Giannis. And Connaughton has it in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
Middleton, a scorer by nature, that time showing you can find his teammates, too.
Here's Green. No good on the shot. Great D that time for Middleton.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Here's Allen. Here he goes. And Allen slams it in.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And DeRozan sends it back.
Anytime DeRozan can come up for the block, gets the whole team energized.
Back to Green. Outside DeRozan. Off target from outside. Bucks leading by 5. Middleton with it. Out guarded by DeRozan. Giannis dunks it down.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket with these alley-oop chances.
Bulls basketball. Buck substitution. Thanasis Antetokounmpo.
Here's White.
Jordan Nwora.
And there's the pass to Caruso. Wants to get it to DeRozan and does. Just 5 to shoot. Here's White. And the Bulls with another miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Allen passes to Connaughton. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the rejection by Bradley. Allen against White. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
11 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Game for your Bulls. Zach Levine.
And White kicks to Levine. Three-pointer. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Levine's got 6.
Levine is such a really good shooter from deep. You can't allow him to be alone at the arc.
And so it's Milwaukee with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we'll be right back after this. And now we hear from Giannis, spelling out his key to staying confident.
Yes, I'm going to tell you the secret. Get off social media. That's it. Just spend time with your family, spend time with your teammate, and just come here and do your job. I think you don't second guess yourself. You know, you just go out there and play hard and give everything with the team without thinking about nothing else.
A good way to do it. Tuning out distractions. Makes sense.
And it can be harder than ever nowadays. Engaging with fans and the media can be a positive, but you got to focus on what matters most.
with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown from Milwaukee.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
In a moment now to reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for the Bucks, George Hill out there with Allen, and it's Antetokounmpo into the fight, roaming the pitch.
You know, Zach LaVine is not just a scorer. He's really good at setting up his teammates, too.
And so Hill will bring it up for the Bucks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. They look to start a new streak after losing on Monday.
You live by the 3, die by the 3. If you're perimeter dependent, you don't really know game to game how it's going to go.
You know, I think the lack of success from the perimeter really did them in. They just couldn't get it going from there.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in the game. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Outside, LaVine. Makes it off the glass. LaVine's got the lead up to 1 now for the Bulls.
LaVine, such an outstanding scorer, athletic, strong, great confidence in taking it to the rack. He's no stranger to tough finishes.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
You know, they had to do something.